Good morning, children. Welcome to the class. So we'll start our next topic, network hardware. So network hardware includes the physical components that work together to create a network. All computer networks require at least the following hardware. First of all, we have to for network hardware we have to take the most important part is computer. Then second thing is cable. Third thing is connector. Fourth is network interface card. So how it works? The most important job of network is to link computer together. When computers are linked, the people using the computer can work more efficiently. Computers connected to a network need not to be the same type. Many other different types of computers may use, or sometimes machine tools IBM compatible means only one system type of systems we are not able, means it is not compulsory to connect only one system. We can connect different types of computer also. Then what is the use of cable are the wire that connect computer resources or network. Then different kinds of cables are used depending on the size and network, means it depends on your size of network and type of network. According to this we are using the different types of cable also. The type of cable used often determines the speed of the network, that is how quickly the information travels through one network to its destinations. See, then connector is given here, the picture is given, connector RJ45 connector is given here. The connector is a device that joins two computers to network together. And then network interface card, it is used to join cable to a computer. Most network interface card installed inside the computer, means nowadays if you are configure the computer, the PC personal computer for you, so it is there inside the computer. Then types of networks. Types of networks means, first there are different various types of networks. Some are that personal area network, short form PAN. A personal area network is computer network used to communicate with various electronic devices such as mobile phones in a close proximity. In the area PAN is typically few meters, means nowadays we are using the hotspot or that only, and it is given in the picture. See the picture, with mobile it is connected with laptop or connected to personal area PC, our personal computer. Then local area network is a most common type of network. A LAN connects computers and devices located close to one another, such as on online building. Usually this helps to of network does not consist of more than 100 computers. If you are configuring the LAN, so you are not able to connect more than 100 computers. And it means how we are connecting, where we are connecting means in a big room or big hall it is possible to connect all the computers. Then campus area network means if you are connecting a computer, means up if in a big campus two buildings are there, so with two buildings if you want to connect the network, so it is possible with the help of this computer area campus area network. Then metropolitan area network is also collection of local area networks. Metropolitan area network connects computers located in the same geographical area such as city or town, means if you want to connect all the city all the city together, means here one example is given there, the branches of local bank city. Suppose in our city, suppose SBI bank is there, so all the SBI bank different branches are there, so there are different branches, it is possible to connect together with the help of this area, with the help of this network. Then wide area network connects LAN and MAN together. So we are using the internet connection. Wide area network is help to connect all the throughout the country or even around the world. Or nowadays we are using the internet and ATM facility. It is easy for us to access the internet wherever we want to connect. Then nature of computer network. First one is permanent and second one is temporary. So most companies uses a permanent network to transfer information. The permanent network use cables to link computer together. The computer can and cables on the permanent network stay connected and in place of all the time. Is this permanent correct network? And then temporary means in a small time you establish to get and establish to connect, and then after that time it gets disconnected. The common temporary network occurs in computer at home at a using means the modem you are using, hotspot you are using. Hotspot means Wi-Fi connection you are giving to. This is temporary network. Then multiple choice question. Multiple choice question, NIC stands for Network Interface Card. The wires that connect computer and sources on the network are cables. Then WAN spreads throughout the country or even around the world. The next one is network topology. Network topology means the art of connecting different computer in a network is known as topology. It means you are connecting the computer with the network. So it is some different types of connecting art is mentioned here. So first one is the network topology refers the way in which nodes means computer or other devices which connected with linked together. It determines the data path which may be used between any pair of nodes. I mean, there are three basic topologies: star topology, ring topology, and bus topology. Star topology, all the nodes are connected in central system called switch. See the picture, it is given here. Central switch is given here and all the computers are connected with this switch, which forward data towards its final destination. The switch controls the communication on the network. It means that switch, all the data is stored there, and if you want to access the data from that particular switch, it is easy to access with the help of this connectivity. Then advantages of star topology means star topology has minimum line cost. Then if any local computer fails, the remaining portion of the network remains unaffected. It means it is given here computer number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A computer number 4 is failed, so remaining all the 1, 2, 3, 4, all the 1, 2, 3, 5 computer will remain and unaffected. Then disadvantages of star topology: the system crucially depends on the central system. If central is failed, the entire work goes down. If the switch system will fail, what are the disadvantages of this star topology? If the switch system is failed, all the network will goes down. Then come to the ring topology. See the picture here, ring topology. In a ring topology, the nodes are connected in a closed loop so that each device is connected to two or other devices, one on either side. The computers in a ring topology are connected in a shape of closed ring. See the picture is given here. All the computers are either connected with both the direction. The data travel only in one direction in ring, and each computer passes data through the next one in a line automatically. Means the data will travel only one direction, and one system to second system the data will travel automatically. Then what are the advantages of this ring topology? The ring topology works well where there is no centralized computer, and it is more reliable than star topology. Then disadvantages means the ring network require more complicated to control the software also, and if one node result in the failure, the entire network will be failed. Means 6 system is there. If any system will fail, the entire network will be failed. This is the disadvantages of ring topology. Then bus topology. In a bus topology, all the nodes are connected in central cable called bus. In bus topology, bus in a single continuous cable. Transmission from one node travel the length of the bus in both direction and can be received the other node with the help of this. The advantages of bus topology: it is quite easy to set up, and failure of one node does not affect the rest of the network. So it is the advantages. It means if any network will fail, it will never affect it. And then disadvantages means it offers limited flexibility of change, and signal must be not strong as to reach the receiver. Then protocol. A network protocol defines rules of communication between network device. So internet protocol means it is a protocol by which data sent from one computer to another. At least that computer is having at least one IP address uniquely, and with the help of this IP address, the data will send or receive the data with the help of this address. And the data, how the data send and receive means with the, it will divide all the messages through packets, and with the help of these packets it will send the data to another computer, or the another computer will receive the data with packets. Then TCP means it transmission control protocol. It is the protocol that puts the packets into right order. Then hypertext transfer protocol, it is a set of rules transfer files, means this which type of files you want. It will connect with the World Wide Web, and if you want to open the website, it will open with the help of this HTTP. So student, this all the exercise questions you have to write in your notebook. All the exercise very short, long, quiz, this all. Okay, next class will start a new chapter. Thank you.